calling my name, oh, show me respect. When you talking about me, yeah, show me respect. Show me respect, oh, yeah. Show me respect. When you calling my name, show me respect.
All right, thank you guys for everything, the love, support, the liking, the sharing, and also recommendations of what we're trying to get done here. It's really appreciated. So I've been getting a lot of questions and also a lot of mails about people interested. That's the motive. We want to inspire. We want to also encourage people to do what we're trying to get done here. The idea behind everything we're trying to get done is really to be able to have a sustainable farm back home. I was born and raised in West Africa, Liberia, and so far Liberia is recognized as one of the poorest countries in the world. So we really want to focus on, the food sector of things more than everything else. I feel like if we do take it of the food sectors, everything else will fall in place. So that is my place of contribution to that country. So with that being said, we want to make sure we master what we are doing, because when we go back home, we're taking on a huge project. It's not anything. It's not a little backyard gardening, a little backyard farming. This is a commercial size, modern agriculture. So we want to master everything before going back home. So what we have here, we have a USA project. We are growing food hydroponically. And what we want to do here is trying to educate the community and also use this opportunity to raise fund for the Liberia project by marketing this food to various of restaurants and the community as well. What hydroponic is really, or aquaponic, is a mixture of growing fish and plants at the same time. We're using the fish waste as a nutrient for the plants. So basically it's a big cycle of life. We're raising fish, like I said, and growing plants. So I'm going to walk you guys through, and I'm going to answer some questions that people have been questioning me about in my inbox. I feel like most of the questions though is the same thing being asked over and over. So that's why I don't want to answer you guys specifically, but I'm going to try to make more update videos about that so we can both be on the same page. So I'm going to walk you guys through. Let's head out.
You can call me the chic, and I do it before. I can do it again.
So I'm going to start off.
Call me the dada, I can do it again. You must show me respect.
Everything here evenly germinated. You can see here is very nice and green. So yeah, this is without any chemicals or any soil. These are rock wool. These are rock wools, and you can get it from anywhere. But this is the kind of farming that I feel like going to help our people on a commercial stand. I mean, Liberia is not a big country at all. We're sitting at about 6.3 or 6.4 million people. Very, very small country, but we are number one for poverty. We are very low on growing our own food and everything else. It's also have a influence with the war that happened, 14 years of civil war. It really tore up everything. So things are really slow right now. So my contribution to the country is to make sure to take care of the food aspect of things. So what we have here, I don't know if you can see the fish right now, but they're kind of hiding. They're going back underneath. But we have large fishes in this fish tank. And of course you can see the water is flowing back. So this tank can never overflow because this is open. So this is slightly open, and now the excess water is being flowed to this biofilter. And in this biofilter here we have an orange bucket. This orange bucket have little holes and also have a aquarium or a fish filter, kind of a netting around that orange bucket that traps the solid waste, and the clean water kind of flows out. Now any water that flows out is considered clean, and now the tank, the pump kind of pumps the water to the rest of the system. So it's going to be a little noisy here, but let me open it so you can get a close look. So we have, I don't know if you can see it, but we have an orange bucket and a water pump. I don't know if you saw that, but yeah, it's an orange bucket and a water pump. And this is what people have been asking me about. This is called a deep water culture. So basically, we're going to fill this whole kind of a tub thing here up to this line. And how can we know that the water is not going to overflow? We have a overflow regulator. Okay, we have kind of a pipe here that attached underneath. So over here there's a lot of holes, that when the water reaches to this level, it kind of flows down. So the water will always stay to this level here. It will never surpass this level. Everything that comes above this line will flow back down. It will underneath. You can see here it's kind of connected underneath, and it goes right to the return line. Now the reason why I have this the reason why I have the system running right now without the plants in it is because it helps clean out the waste from the fish tank. We don't want too much waste sitting in there with the fish. It might, cause the fish to die. So we trying to clean the water out as much as we can. So like I said, oh, look at that fish. Oh, it's flowing right underneath. Okay, well, anyways, back to what I was saying here. So how we're gonna foot this thing here? We have 2 valves on each side. So by opening this here, you kind of regulate the pressure of the water. So you can see here we have a clean, steady flow of water. Leaving this on here, we can either increase the pressure or decrease the pressure to get this nice and full. And now once this is nice and full, we want to run it on a very low pressure like this here. Let me see. When I turn this down, whoops, I'm turning it up. So about right there should be fine. Once this thing is all filled up, about right there should be fine, just to make sure the system is not heating up all the way. So yeah, that's basically it. If you guys have any questions or concern, anything I did not answer today, please inbox me. Or if you have suggestion, I love suggestions. You have any suggestions, send me the link or write me and tell me what I'm doing wrong or what I'm doing correctly. So that way we can best learn together and help the people back home, because this is not for me. It's really to help a country. That is the motive. Everything.
Baby, your body feel like a room. It really making me go man. Nana for say, I swear to God, Nana for say, do anything for the back. My last book on the back. Nana for say, oh, Nana for say, so come close, make it bounce. Make it bounce, that kind of beat punogi, make it bounce, make it bounce, make it bounce, that kind of heavy punogi, make it bounce, make it bounce, make it bounce, that kind of take punogi, make it bounce, make it bounce, make it bounce, that kind of salsa punogi, make it bounce. The Gina wake up my daughter, she put the fire on my bar where the water. I feel African culture, so that how you can Seba, Papa, you wanna open your door for your uncle. That man a jala ma koto, you man a fuck up. La jada izus, kala lizu wana pegas. La jada izus, kala besuwe babaza. La jada izus.